Italy, weighing in at 241 pounds, it is Tony Russo. And his opponent is from Italy and weighing in at 246 pounds, it is Salvatore Bellomo.
So Mr. Bellomo readies himself to lock up with Tony Russo. Here we go. Very nice maneuver a moment ago, Pat, by Salvatore, hanging on to the hold even after being tripped up by Russo.
Very well done, Vince. Russo, as I said, has been all over the world, and he's done a lot of wrestling in Europe. So it's more of the style of Bellomo, and this is why Bellomo is looking much better this week.
Nice maneuver. Very nice maneuver by Tony Russo. Foiled several times by Bellomo earlier on. Russo sort of monkey flipping his way out of that. To the ropes now, Bellomo off, shoulder block, down goes Russo. Heading out the ropes again, over his man. Look at that maneuver.
Beautiful.
Flying head scissor, drop kick, nails him. Bellomo covers. No. Didn't have much of a pin, he got a little high on him, Pat. Had he been able to hook the leg, he would have had the leverage and position to stay right where he was.
Yeah, he had most of his weight on top of the head of Russo. Actually, he didn't have the weight on the shoulder.
Nice reversal, part of the full Nelson.
Sometimes, you know, we get too anxious. We think we got the opponent beat. We're so anxious to get on top of him, we don't pay attention. We make a few mistakes.
Kick out, off the rope. Look at that. Oh, but look at that. No. So many close calls. We had 4 or 5 occasions there where anyone could win that match.
Anyone. This is why you really got to pay attention to the count when the referee is counting. Head scissor applied by Russo, trying to put the pressure on. Russo looks as he has, not a big man, but he looks like he has pretty good sized legs, powerful legs.
Sort of short, squat, power pack, Tony Russo. Trying to turn into his man now, Salvatore. Oh, my, that's one way to escape, but you pay a price for that. Back to their feet now.
You sure do. That's one way to end up with cauliflowers.
Bellomo locking back up with Tony Russo. Push to the corner now. Not the place to be with a man like Russo. Russo with a wide open shot to the midsection. One to the pectoral area. For the right. No, out in front. Tried to fit him out of there. He couldn't quite do it. Off the rope now. And Tony Russo connected with a foot to the midsection. Russo snapping over his man. Drops the knee, and Bellomo is in trouble. He's in big trouble. Russo, the reason he was taking his time was because the ankle was right over the throat of Bellomo.
It sure was. It sure takes the win out of Bellomo this way. And as you mentioned, he is in trouble right now.
To the rope and off, setting his man up with a headbutt there. And Tony Russo looks very good this week. Bellomo taking a punishment, a slam. Counted to his, again, Russo didn't have much of a cover on Bellomo. To the rope, Russo sets him up, back, no. Trying to crunching down in the position there. He's able to kind of double up, Tony Russo, was Bellomo. Off the rope, leapfrog, coming back at him again. Slams him down, off the rope, He gets him. What a squash that was. Bellomo taking quite a chance there. A very iffy maneuver, because had he missed, that definitely would have been the turning point one way or the other in the match. So Salvatore Bellomo, tempting fate a bit, victorious over Tony Russo.
Here is the time, 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and the winner, Salvatore Bellomo.
Salvatore Bellomo gets the Duke. And scheduled later on, ladies and gentlemen, as was outlined earlier, the crippler, Ray Stevens, scheduled to join us over many of these other stations. Joining Ray the Crippler Stevens, Big John Studd. What do you see? And, of course, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka.